This is where the Warriors want to score in transition. The Nuggets knew that and got back into their 2-3 zone. And Wiggins session with those two and then satellite off of them. Shot clock down to 5 and beautiful cut by Gary Harris.
He's got the physical tools to be a really good defender, but he's just got to work on it. Obviously, he's taken that to heart.
Wiggins turned it over and Porter run so often. Guys are so talented on both ends. And Steph Curry hits a three, like you said. Dribble handoff, center screen.
New Curry brand kicks on. Had a nice summer. You know he was itching to get back and play.
Porter, you can't give him even an out.
Really well. And early on in the bubble, he was showing out, and then he contributed in the playoffs. That's nice to see from Kelly.
See Jokic, you play with him, you better be ready because he's such a good passer. And Jamal,
get out there and contest, and then you reward yourself on the other side. Got to get back, though.
Wiggins made the three, and Harris made him pay. Yeah, don't.
But he is an opportunist. He'll take his drives when they're there. Good player.
Millsap missing there, and then Jokic sneaking in. Now, you did get a look at the whole Warrior coaching staff. Marquise Chris stayed with that rebound again. Anything you can get transition. And Oubre finishes. That is Jokic. The face up on Marquise. They try to back him down. A little spin move, and then just the skills of Nikola Jokic.
Pivot game, footwork.
That's it. I mean, how do you play defense? How do you force transition?
There you go.
And there's a steal, and here comes the Warriors running. Wanamaker out to base one to lay it up and in.
You see how he jumped into.
Wanamaker on the toss back. Shot clock at 3. Bazemore's got to bail him out, and he does.
With the poise on.
Now, Facundo Campazzo from Real Madrid has checked in for Denver. I'm anxious to see him as Jokic drives that in. To look at you, and Denver been scouting him for a couple years, actually. Jordan Poole, that's a strong move. And then, here are the Warriors in transition again. We're going to say that a lot this year. Jordan Poole catch and shoot 3, and he drops it in.
Kent Bazemore made that happen.
Rebounded by Bazemore. Bazemore coming in. Got it, and a foul. Wow, the Warriors reserves.
No, he's got 5 of the 6 points. The bench has scored.
That ended a 13-1 run. Now Morris away with the lay-in. Second quarter. The first of 3 preseason games. Pretty good screen there by Hartenstein. Dozier off the glass. Good switch by Harris. Now Wanamaker by Harris, coming underneath, lay it up and in. Warriors 61%. They've made 11 of 18. Murray, sling it. Oh, what a catch! He's got some suction cups, folks. Meat hooks for hands. And Jokic has 10 points.
But everybody, because they just taken
Wiggins. And a good pickup by Porter. Pascal challenged. Murray got the block. And
this kind of MIA for them in the playoffs.
Was.
There's Looney running the floor. Yes!
There we go. Listen, they've been the more aggressive team really on both sides of the floor. They're getting fast break points, super aggressive defensively with their hands, activity.
Wiggins, top of the key jumper
of the game, you step to the line.
There you go. Shot clock at 6. And there's Millsap. We said working on that 3. How about that? Picking up Kent Bazemore. I mean, Bob, I think you were slacking off. I'm not sure you and your staff were getting it all done.
MVP trying to shake off the rust. Back cut Curry, and he lays it in.
Luke Haller, point guard, just make the right decisions, right passes. What has impressed you about him?
Quite a bit, all that stuff you just mentioned. And so they're going to step up into that role, and they're very capable.
Bob, what's the mood of the guys been like since Clay went down? Obviously, that was devastating. No one wanted to see that. And since the draft and not being able to make the bubble and not having played for a long time, what's the mood of the guys been like? A Steph not.
Those big hands in the passing lanes are a problem for offensive players.
That's when your defensive upside is just through the roof. When you can get beaten.
I don't mind. Look, people love the do or die. Obviously, that's why March Madness is such a big deal. But I think the play-in game, it's going to draw more interest. Be happy to help teach Wiseman. So yeah, we're very lucky. And in some ways, he feels like he's one of our oldest players. But he's young. He's not.
And then lately, the Nuggets got a little momentum. They got some fast break points, fast break opportunities. And look at Kelly Oubre Jr., the hair whip.
Handling them early. You're seeing this Nugget team that is elite. and kind of responding. There's a reason why Jokic is going to work every time he took.
It's not just the coaching staff, it's the players. It's having the kind of leadership established that the Warriors do here with Draymond, with Steph, that unselfishness. Remember, so he was highly touted coming out of high school, right? And he made waves in big news when he decided to forego the conventional way.
Pick up the dribble.
Denver's picked up their aggression defensively. They're more active.
The drive and flip it.
So that's where he needs to improve. But he is pretty athletic, and he's a really good rebounder, too. And that's the thing about Wanamaker. He's not the most athletic guy in the world, so sometimes you got to get him before they get all the way up in the air.
Smailagić, pretty good. 8 points, 2 assists, solid defense, and running the second unit. Morris getting downhill again. Nico Mannion speaks Italian, and at the press conference, they both spoke Italian and Chinese. It was unbelievable.
Smart guys.
Shooting Mulder would be a nice add if he could make this team.
Yeah, and he's going to get that three-point shooting percentage up from last year.
And then Michael Mulder. Steve Kerr giving everybody an opportunity. Mulder's made 1, and how about 2?
Shooters shoot.
Warriors signed him to a 10-day and then signed him to a contract to finish off last year, and then the season was paused. But Michael Mulder, you know, the game, Kalena, we had a lot of fun. Remember when Mulder wanted to guard Devin Booker?
I do remember
Phoenix?
that. Oh, my goodness. And they had like 8 bodies. And be a little more crafty than that. But Coach Kerr talked about Smailagić. The learning curve is steep with him. And they're trying to do the best they can to help him.
Right. Run TMC era to watch Manute tee up a 3 and have the Coliseum just exult.
The backup center role for them. But listen, hey, you're in this situation now. It's 97-97 tie game, late game situation. Mulder.
Omari Spellman, type. That they're, every team wants to have one of those guys as Hampton brings that in.
And he's another
NBA broadcast, so I'm giving you full love for that.
No, why are you taking shots at our education level?
You know what?
In it just now,
You can see how Campazzo, he plays with kind of a spirit and an energy. Conchar, his second opportunity. Drop it off to Conchar. There's the 3. Rimmed it out, and that will do it for the preseason.